So I was thinking that there's been a lot of new in my life lately, and I've been using a lot of new triggers. I have a lot of new items, and I was just feeling kind of like nostalgic, I guess, and sort of looking for some sort of comfort, and so I thought that it's about time I pull out some of my old favorite triggers that I brought with me from home, that I brought in the move when I moved house, and they've just been sitting in a box for the last couple of months. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to look at some old favorite triggers. So let's start with this candle. I know you can't see very well because my lighting is not good still. Hopefully I'll change that soon. But this candle I've had like since the start of my channel, and I just love the way it sounds. The brand is Glass House. I might have got this from an op shop. Yeah, it says $3 on the bottom. Can't really see it. It's got a sticker. It smells incredible. Very buttery and vanilla-y. What's it called? Apparently it's amber and orchid. But it's like a very smooth, buttery smell. It has a rubber ring on the inside of the lid as a seal, and I think that makes it have such an amazing sound because it like absorbs some of the like higher pitch sounds, I guess. Like it has a very dense sound. I like all the tapping sounds as well, just on the body of it. The base as well. But especially the lid. I still don't have anywhere to store my ASMR items. I gotta figure something out. Because they're not necessarily things that I want to display or that have any other use. I mainly just love them for the ASMR. Just tiny little taps. I'm still learning about how to use this new microphone, and I think that if I bring it up close and tap directly into the front of the microphone, it's actually too harsh, I think, from what I've been finding out. So just a bit more distance like this works out fine. Put it down gently. Okay. This is one actually that I will display somewhere. Do you guys remember the Snorlax and Pikachu lamp? The Pikachu is much darker than it really is because of the filter I'm using. This is actually a lamp. I don't think it's got batteries in it at the moment. It's so cute. Just little taps on the top of its head. Isn't that adorable? I did a video once, ages ago, where I brushed different items, and I remember I used this lamp and just brushed, and at the time I remember that video doing better, more well than I thought it was going to. I think people really liked this lamp. Maybe I'm mistaken, but brush his little face. Brush, brush, so gently. It's so wonderful being able to record these videos. It's always my hope that it can be relaxing for you. That this can be a place of peace, aside from the traffic noise in the background. I try to edit the worst of it out. There's so many loud cars, like really revving the engines and being like deliberately loud. And I don't notice it until I have to film a video, and then I'm like, oh my goodness. But anyway, filming videos is such a time of peace for me as well. It really kind of allows, or like forces my brain to just take a minute and just slow down. Not in a bad way. It's just not much else can quiet my mind quite in the same way. And having to focus on being quiet and being super mindful of how my voice sounds, what my hands are doing, the quiet little sounds. It's almost like a meditation. Just love it. Little face, so cute. I think I've got to be so gentle with this one. It could get really loud. This is a card game called the Tea Dragon Society, and I've never played it. I bought it because it was so cute, and I thought it would be perfect for my videos. You can't see it very well right now again, but that's alright. please, I would love it if you could let me know if you remember any of these triggers, because I don't think I've used any of them in a while. So if you recognize any of them, just let me know. Even if you just want to use an emoji. I've seen some people do that. It's like a code. You can put a dragon emoji if you recognize any of them. Let's do some scratching. Can't get just a smooth scratching sound. Let's try going down. Sounds so good. Let's have a look at a couple of the cards. I've got a grooming card. It's being brushed. And a feeding card. It's got like a jar of jam or something. You really can't see it. Some little lid sounds. And tapping sounds. And this tiny little wooden container. I got this from an op shop as well. I really don't know what it is, but it does seem quite old and hand painted. These little flowers. And it makes really nice little sounds. I don't have binaural sounds right now, but we can still play with the near and far. Sometimes I find that to be more tingly, relaxing. I don't actually get tingles very often, and never have. Only very, very occasionally. But what drew me to ASMR in the first place was just like this sense of the relaxation and just comfort just washing over me. And I remember the first time I was watching an ASMR video and I was like, oh, I wonder what this is all about. It was probably like 2016. I remember being like, well, this is stupid. And then when I just kind of turned my brain off a little bit and stopped worrying about it so much and just let it do its thing, it was just so calming. When I get that ideal sensation, it almost feels like when you're drifting off to sleep and you can feel like waves of sleep coming over you. Feel yourself sinking lower and lower. That's kind of what it feels like without actually like falling asleep. I mean, sometimes. So that's what ASMR is for me. So you might have noticed that I don't really reference tingles very often. And I'll talk about relaxation and peace and comfort. I hope you can hear these sounds okay. I've just been super quiet and gentle. This has been one of my oldest, or this is one of my oldest ASMR triggers that I have. I fell in love with it instantly. I'm trying to be really gentle. I'm not usually holding it up like this. So this is actually a set of coasters. You may have seen it before, obviously. But if you haven't, it's a set of coasters that kind of look like books in a shelf. It's quite old. I see. It's got a cork inlay. We might just tap on that in a minute, actually. I love the sound of these kind of just rummaging, these subtle sounds. I think this is a bit louder, so I'll just kind of stay back here. Really concentrating. Can tap on it as well. The side and the top. It used to have a handle. That's what these are for. But it snapped. I really personally love the back. It's a much thinner material than the rest of it is, so it sounds really different. Perhaps if I do the back and the side at the same time. Yeah, that sounds cool. The dual tone. I realize I'm not perhaps holding these up enough, but my arms get tired. I've just got this single coaster. It's a little bit gross and stained and broken, but we'll just ignore that and make some sounds. Because Cork sounds really good. One last thing. It's this silicone or rubber-esque lamp. I don't think... No, this doesn't work either. I haven't actually used it as a lamp for a long time. Like a little night light. But it's so cute. And it sounds so good. It's just soft and squishy. It's got like the actual light in the base, and then the rest is just soft. It sounds just so delightful. I think this, out of everything, out of all the triggers, this one reminds me most of the rain. Such a gentle sound. With finger pads too. Sounds different, but good. It just turned on. It just glowed red for a second, I swear. It's not doing it now. Oh, there we go. Can you see that? It was kind of red for a second. What's happening? Okay. Can I change it? Okay, I could only get it to like sort of glow red in and out, on and off. I do remember it did have like a colour setting where it kind of cycled through colours as well as just having like a warm glow, but I can't get it to do the warm glow, so I don't know. So, I hope this has been relaxing. I hope it's been peaceful. I hope it's been calming. I feel like it got darker in here, and I don't know why. I hope you know how appreciated you are. You're very welcome to talk to me in the comments or through my email. I sometimes forget to check my email. I'll see you later.